So here with a fifth-year senior defensive end Henry Anderson, and first, there were opportunities for you at the NFL level if you chose to go that route in the offseason. How difficult a decision was that for you to return, and what played into it?
I mean, it wasn't too difficult. I submitted the paperwork, and it didn't come back. The projection didn't come back how I wanted. So, I talked to my parents and coaches, and just felt that the best decision was to come back. And I felt like I still had some things left to prove and some things to accomplish. So, I think coming back definitely allows me to fine-tune some things and get ready for a good season next year.
Yeah, I mean, perhaps part of the reason why the paperwork came back the way is because, you were injured for so much of last year. At what point do you feel like you really were back to 100% from that injury? Or are you back now?
Yeah, back now. And that was another big factor that played into the decision, was to kind of make sure my knee was 100% so I could go out and have a good year on a healthy knee. But to be honest, it felt good when I first came back in that Oregon game, but I kind of tweaked it again at USC, and then it wasn't really feeling great for the rest of the season. Michigan State's probably when it felt the best, because we had a long break in between the Pac-12 championship and the Rose Bowl, so I kind of let it heal up a little bit. So it probably felt the best at Michigan State, but it still was kind of bothering me for the rest of the season.
Yeah.
So.
Given the feedback you got from the evaluation and just from the coaching staff in general, are there a few areas where you specifically want to focus on your senior year? Kind of, one or two areas that you want to shore up or improve, take the next step within your game?
I'm always trying to get better in pass rush, trying to get more sacks. So that's probably what I'm working on. And spring ball is good to kind of experiment with some things. It allows you to kind of work on different moves, different techniques, and again, fine-tuning the run defense is also key, and we kind of want to get back to Coach Hart and I have been talking about kind of getting back to being more physical, and he felt we can never be too physical, so he kind of wants to work on that a little bit more. So but pass rush is kind of the one thing I'm focusing on right now.
So with you and David Perry and Blake, you guys are fifth-year seniors, been around for a while, but there's not maybe as many proven players behind you along the defensive line.
Right.
Have any of those youngsters maybe took a step forward so far in spring? Maybe you feel like they could be dependable backups at this point?
Yeah, Aziz has been taking a lot of reps at nose, and he's been playing well. He's been making plays, and he's really showed us something. Lance Callahan's been playing well. He's been improving, and Luke's coming along. He's still learning the position, but he's trying his hardest out there, and he's making big strides. So I'd say those three guys probably stand out the most. We've got other young guys. Jordan Watkins has been playing pretty well. They're all improving every day. It's just they got to kind of make that next step and really show Coach Hart that they can play.
And just finally, how has your role within that group changed, maybe from last year, a few years ago, to now, in terms of kind of that leadership and veteran aspect?
Right. We had Ben and Josh last year, kind of the veterans of the group, and those were kind of the guys that we looked up to, and on the field, they would always kind of help us get lined up and things like that. So now that they're gone, it's me and Perry, kind of the old guys that everyone's looking up to, and so we're trying to help out the young guys, bring them along as much as possible, and you just try to play every play hard and hustle around and set a good example for the young guys.
Thanks, Andrew. Really appreciate it.